Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of The Gift of Game, the debut studio record by the band Crazy Town. Today we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the record, since I had to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. Back in the year 2000, my sister's boyfriend would visit our home all of the time. He would bring his PC here and he would let me play video games on it and listen to music, and one of the albums he had was actually The Gift of Game. So I would play GTA 2, Doom, Heretic, Hexen, Worms, Armageddon while listening to this album. So yeah, it's my childhood record basically. And years later, back in 2008, when I finally got the internet, I've stumbled upon this band once again and I've listened through their entire discography, which at the time was just 2 studio records and some demo songs from 1998. Anyways, to keep it short, I've always enjoyed this band, mainly not the lyrics. I've started listening to them when I did not understood English, so I was always focused on the music first, then the vocal performance, and well, many years later I finally found out what the songs were about. Well, I was not amused, but the music is still fun to this day, and I just prefer the second record, Dark Horse, over the first one, this one, which I'm going to review right now, because Dark Horse is much more consistent. This one is like a one big party. This was actually the biggest success for the band. As you can see here, they sold over 2 million units. Nice work. Everyone knows this band because of the Butterfly song, which samples Red Hot Chili Peppers. We also have an untitled hidden track, which is just Shifty pretending to be a drunk record executive producer who says that Crazy Town is going to become popular and stuff like that. I'm not going to review this because this is not even a song. It's also not a sandwich. It's just, Shifty talking. It's a joke basically. When it comes to the lineup on this record, we have Epic Mazur on the vocals and keyboards, one of the founding members of the band, and Shifty Shellshock. Seth Brooks Binzer, rest in peace. This dude is the second founding member. And we also have Rust Epic on the guitars, also rest in peace. Anthony Valley on the guitars. Doug Miller, I am not sure if he's still alive or not. DJ AM, also rest in peace. And James Bradley Jr. on the drums. The production was handled by Josh Abraham and it's tight, it's clean but heavy. I love the sound of the guitars, the bass, the drums, the vocals. It's mixed perfectly. It still sounds good after all those years. I have nothing to criticize here. Next, the message of the record. It's diverse. The lyrics are mostly about partying, having sex with women, stuff like that. But we also have some more personal and serious matters, like on the song Black Cloud, which is about karma, meaning of life, stuff like that. But yeah, most of the lyrics here are actually pretty stupid and also quite funny, to be honest. Let's focus on the structure of the songs. It's basic, standard intro, verse pre-chorus, chorus, verse pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, outro. Sometimes it's even more basic than that. And when it comes to the music genre of this record, it's a mix of nu metal, rap rock, stuff like that. Now I'm going to focus on the musicianship on this record. Let's start with the drummer. His playing is tight, he's always in sync with the music. Some of the songs don't have actually real drums but some beats, standard rap music practice. Next we've got the bass work. It's audible. On some of the songs not that much. The bassist is mostly following the guitars, but he also has moments to shine, but again nothing special. Then let's move on to the guitar work, which is actually quite exquisite here. Rusty and Anthony, they are playing very well. I especially love those very ethereal, or however you pronounce that, guitar melodies, they sound like out of this world basically. They use a lot of special effects, delays, pedals, stuff like that, and yeah, it makes the song stand out and like memorable. Next, let's move on to all of the special effects on this record, some DJ turntables, waka waka, that stuff. It's all fun. I wish there was more of that, and actually you're going to hear more DJ scratches if you listen to the censored version of the album, because every time there's profanity or stuff like that, the DJ is like scratching on top of that, and actually that sounds quite epic on some of the songs. For example, Think Fast, when they are supposed to say living that life, we used to do the same shit, so instead of saying shit, it's like chuk 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 chuk, and it's mixed perfectly with the song. So you know how in the past records had censorship and would be like just silence or this very eerie annoying noise, very high pitch, like it would destroy basically every song. And in here it's like the only album where the DJ scratchers aren't that annoying when they are covering up the profanity. So yeah, that's quite nice. I still prefer the uncensored version of the album, obviously, but I just wanted to state that the censored version is quite interesting because of those additional DJ scratches on top of the music. We also get some electronic and keyboard elements here and there. They do complement the songs. And last but not least, let's talk about the vocals. Well, Epic, his rapping skills, his singing or whatever, it's actually great. I do enjoy it. He would actually grow as an artist because on the next album he would sing and scream more. Especially his screaming was on point on the next album on songs like Battle Cry, for example. So yeah, I do enjoy his work on the record. Then we have Shifty Shellshock, and well, his rapping, it's unique for sure, you know, yeah, like you always know that it's him. Is it that great? No, it's just good. He doesn't bother me, he has that special voice, you know, you will always recognize him, but he's not as good of a rapper as Epic Mazur or anyone else on this record. The vocals are mostly great, especially when it comes to the guest vocalist on this album. So now let's rate individual songs. Let's start with the intro. This one has some beat in the background and a speech. The speech is like, we're a crazy town, we're not good, but we're not evil, we're in between, stuff like that. It's very short and I don't know why it's here, probably just to, you know, say that we're the band, hello, listen to our CD, stuff like that. It doesn't bother me because it's very short, but I guess the record would have been better if this was not here. Still, yeah, it doesn't matter to me basically, that's what I'm saying. 5 out of 10. Toxic, this is one of the singles released from the album, probably the first one. It has a music video, and well, I love the bass lines here, the guitar riffs, the chorus, toxic, no no no, toxic, and a bunch of rock shit, toxic, no 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 no. This is like 4 years before Britney Spears came up with her Toxic song, so yeah, I do love the atmosphere of this song, the special effects, the vocals, the drumming, just everything. It's a banger. I do not understand why this song did not become a big success, because it's a bop. It works, it just works. 10 out of 10. Think Fast featuring Dirty Unit. This one, wow. Talk about an underrated song. Think Fast was my favorite song when I first heard this band. It's been almost 25 years for me as a listener of this band, and it's still my favorite song from Crazy Town. This track just cannot be beaten. The flow of every vocalist here, Shifty, Epic, but also the Dirty Unit, those guys sound perfect, just like every line slaps. The energy and the intensity of this song is like impeccable, and also the instrumental work, it's like peak nu metal. The guitar riffs, the DJ scratches, the bass line, the drumming. No, baby, living the life we used to do the same shit. So distracting. No, 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 no. Boom, 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 boom. Think fast. I love the angry and eerie nu metal guitar riffs. In the second part of the song, they're like buried, like, you know, like a treasure underneath some of the standard melodies. and it's so fun to uncover them, because yeah, that's my favorite part of the song. And yeah, the flow of the rappers here is like wow, just wow. Very underrated song. For some reason, when my brother-in-law, the dude who would come to my family home back in the year 2000, 2001, well, he had this record with a different tracklist on his PC, probably because he downloaded it off Napster or some stuff. So actually, Think Fast was the first song on that record, All of the songs on the record were present, but they had a different order, and to this day I remember that after intro it was Think Fast. Think Fast was the opener, and years later when I found out that Toxic is the opener, I was like, this seems very unnatural to me. Like, I feel like Think Fast should have started the entire album, like the official one. So I don't know what happened here. It's like a mess, Think Fast is a perfect opener. It should have been the opener, not Toxic. Toxic should be after Think Fast. Fantastic song, 12 out of 10. Now let's move on to Dark Side, another single with a music video. This one has a funny voice. Don't on the dark side. Na, 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 na. Also, there's a line in the song where I think Shifty says, "I'm the Black Obama, do what I do on the dark side rendezvous." It's so hilarious to me after all those years. Did they predict Barack Obama? Write down in the comments. The instrumental work, great. The guitar work, also flawless. The bass, the drums, the vocals, the chorus. Why can't you see? No, 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 bring me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all fun. It sounds very out of this world, to be quite honest. 10 out of 10. Black Cloud features Jay Gordon, the vocalist of the industrial/nu metal band Orgy, and well, he certainly brings some of that nostalgic atmosphere into this song, because I love the instrumental work here. It sounds so soothing and beautiful. The vocals go hard, especially from Jay in the chorus. This one is a banger, I have nothing else to add. It's one of the highlights of this album for sure. 10 out of 10. Butterfly is the reason why this band is called a one-hit wonder. They only have one good song, no more hits. Well, to me, this is one of the weaker songs on the record, and later when it became a meme, I was like, yeah, the lyrics especially are not that great. They have a bad vibe to me, even if this song is supposed to be like positive towards Shifty's girlfriend and such. It just sounds, I don't know, it sounds so silly to me. The instrumental work, which is like that Red Hot Chili Peppers just sampled over and over again, it's fine, I do enjoy it. The chorus, come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby, yeah. Poetic stuff. 12 out of 10 for sure. But for real, this is not a bad song, but it's not even in top 20 Crazy Town songs for me. Like, I don't understand why it became such a hit. It's like a good feel song. It kinda reminds me music from Christina Aguilera. Yeah, it has that vibe to it. The music video is very cheesy and funny. It's nice, it's a great song. The only flaw I see here is the lyrics and the fact that it's like sampled, They could have come up with their own music, especially since every other song where they do write their own music sounds way better. So yeah, a missed opportunity here. It's fine, 8 out of 10. Only When I'm Drunk, the Alcoholics cover. So this cover, well, I do enjoy it, especially the guitar work. I've actually made a guitar cover of this song back on my second channel back in 2017. It got some traction, like a lot of people watched it. I even got comments that, "Are you on drugs?" And I was like, no, I'm straight edge, I'm just having fun with the music. Like, you never saw a guitarist headbanging, like dancing while he's playing the guitar. I do like doing that, so I will never understand people who only think that you can have fun only when you're drunk or on drugs, stuff like that. It's silly. And also it's very funny, considering we're talking about a song that is called Only When I'm Drunk. So the lyrics to me, not important garbage stuff, but the music is fun, especially the guitar work, the drumming, the special effects. It's all fun here. Crazy Town in 1998 released like a demo tape. I'm not sure if it was made public or not, but it did leak online, and it has like 5 songs, and one of them is actually this one, Only When I'm Drunk, the demo version, and I must say that the demo version is weaker than the album version to me because it's slower and it lacks some of the cool nu metalish guitar riffs. Besides that, it's the exact same song. So I just wanted to tell you about that because we'll be talking about every demo version. And as you can already see on the list, I am only like using 2 demo versions of songs here on the list because the other 3 demo versions of the songs did not have enough differences from the album versions to dedicate them a spot on this list. Anyways, Only When I'm Drunk, 10 out of 10. Hollywood Babylon featuring Mad Lion. This song had a different name on the demo tape. My Philosophy, I think it was called. I love the instrumental work here, the at the beginning, the main melody, the guitar riffs, the bass lines, the drumming. It's all fun. The vocal performance here slaps, especially the chorus. It's on and on and on. Oh, welcome to Babylon. Great stuff. The verses go hard, especially Epic's lines. They are just epic. Haha. Yeah, Epic is great on this song. Shifty is also nice. The demo version, on the other hand, it's the exact same song, except the chorus is completely different, and the chorus there is awful. Awful. Just go check it out on YouTube if you want, but it's not that great. So yeah, Hollywood Babylon, one of the highlights of this album for sure. Also Mad Lion, great guest spot here, 11 out of 10. Face the Music, it's my second favorite song from this band ever. I love the instrumental work, the drumming, the bass lines and the guitar riffs. The guitar riffs are just so perfect, especially the second part of the song with those very eerie, corny sounding guitar riffs, you know. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it reminds me of the first 2 Korn albums. The vocals slap. Ha, stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Ha, stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Bruh, stick 'em. This is a line that Limp Bizkit would steal on their song Head for the Barricade on the Results May Vary album, so it's still funny to me for those years that Limp Bizkit would do something like that, you know. Fred Durst to just blatantly rip off Crazy Town from this song. The demo version of Face the Music was called Stick'em, and well, it's very similar to album version, except it lacks all of the nu metalish guitar riffs. It has just plain ones. That's the only difference. Also, it sounds like a MIDI track, to be quite honest, on the demo version. Those might not even be real guitars, but here on the album we have real guitars. Fantastic song from beginning to the end. I have nothing else to add. 12 out of 10. Lollipop Porn. Well, this song, again, one of the highlights for me. It reminds me of my childhood, which sounds very bad because of the lyrics, but you must remember, I did not understand English. Like, no one understood English at my house, so I could just listen to this song as a 4-year-old and no one cared. It's a fantastic song musically. The vocals go hard. I love the chorus. Oh no, I'm taking on a sinner on my soul. Why the devil's taking over, ready me to play along. Something like that. I don't remember the lyrics correctly, but I do enjoy the vocal lines, the atmosphere of this song. Yeah, it's so much fun. The demo version is almost the same as the album one, but it lacks some of the cool backing vocals, and the instrumental work is not as refined as on the album. So yeah, 11 out of 10. Revolving Door, one of the singles with a music video. This song is just cheesy. It's so cheesy. It's worse, way worse than Butterfly. I actually hate this song. The instrumental work sounds so, I don't know how to even say it in English. It sounds so condescending in the way that it's like music for some rich assholes. It brings that vibe, you know, like music for Elon Musk or that bald dude who looks like he fucked a rat, Andrew Tate. Yeah, Revolving Door has that vibe, and when I was like 4 years old, I would always skip this song because I felt such cringe, even if I did not understand the lyrics at the time. I was like, this is bad. And years later, when I finally read the lyrics and understood them, I was like, this is so stupid. Yeah, nice, Revolving Door. Yeah, women. I don't like this one. I feel that it's below average. The instrumental work, not that fun. The vocals are fine, nothing special. The lyrics, very silly, 4 out of 10. Next we have Players featuring Jenny Suprel, or if I pronounce that. This is another song that I don't care for. The instrumental work is just okay. Again, it has a pop vibe to it, no rock, no rap, just pop, straight up pop. The vocals were, the rapping is fine, the lyrics again are about sex and women, nothing that I'm interested in, so yeah, it's not that great, it's average. I don't mind this song, I always skip it when I'm listening to the album. 5 out of 10. B-Boy 2000 features KRS-One, and this one is actually quite interesting. I do enjoy the instrumental work here, especially at the end with that very cool nu metalish horror sounding guitar. That's quite nice. The vocals, great, especially from the guest. You know, KRS-One sounds fantastic, has that very commanding voice. The rest of the vocals are also keeping up. It's not a special song by any means, you know, it sounds like a filler track, like Hollywood's Babylon, like small cousin, you know, someone who's like, yeah, I'm here. That's all. 7 out of 10. And the final song on the record, Outro. This one is just some beat in the background. And again, the voice says something that we are between or something like that. It's a quote from some movie, I think. I don't care for it at all. 5 out of 10. After that, there's that untitled hidden track with Shifty pretending to be a record executive, and I'm not going to rate that because he's just talking, and well, his prediction that Crazy Town would be the best band in the world, actually, well, it did not happen. Now let's focus on the 2 best demo tracks from 1998. The first one, Think Fast, it's the same exact song except the entire instrumental work is just a rap beat. It sounds very old school, like from 1991. It has that old Ice Cube vibe to it. The vocals are slightly slower than on the album version. They're basically rapping the exact same thing as on the record, but in a more old school, true way, you know, of old school hip hop, old school rap. It has that vibe. I love the instrumental work here, you know, that rap beat, you know, it brings back the intensity, you know, of the streets, something like that. Love the features here because Dirty Unit is also on this demo track. Like, they do rap through half of the thing. So yeah, fantastic song. I still prefer the nu metal version that we've got on the album, but this rap demo is also fantastic, so 11 out of 10. Next we have Dark Side demo. This one has the exact same lyrics and, like, you know, choruses, but the music is completely different. It's much more industrial and out of this world. It sounds very weird. It slightly reminds me of the German band Rammstein, you know, the instrumental work. Fantastic as well, go check it out, you're not going to regret it. 10 out of 10. Now let's focus on all of the remixes. Let's start with Revolving Door. The first one, Astro American Mix. This one was made by Jay Gordon, the vocalist of Orgy. It is way better than the original song. I love the nu metal vibe it has, the guitar riffs, the drumming, the bass lines, even the annoying vocals from the original one sound way better here. This instrumental is so good that the band would actually use it years later for a song called Boombox Gang War. So it's actually quite funny that Jay Gordon came up with such a great instrumental track that the band basically used it for another song. Yeah, it's great. It's not perfect by any means because it still has those silly lyrics but yeah, 9 out of 10. Next we get Epic Alchemist mix. Again, fantastic one, completely different from Astro American mix. This one brings back that heavy rap intensity and vibes. Really fun from beginning to the end. The instrumental is carrying this song here, 9 out of 10. And the final one, Hip Hop Drum Mix. This is basically the same song, just with a beat added in. The instrumental work is exactly the same, except they've added a small beat like poo, 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 poo in the background. I'm like, are you so lazy that you've just done this and nothing else? This is like insulting to musicians. Imagine making a song, like imagine I would take System of a Down song, I don't know which one, maybe Aerials, and added a small beat in the background. It would take me like 3 minutes and I would call it hip hop drum mix and I would let people buy it. People would kill me. This is awful. This is just as awful as the original song. 4 out of 10. Now let's talk about the Butterfly remixes. Epic remix. This one quite fun. It has totally different vibe from the original song. I love the instrumental work here, but the vocals and the lyrics are still the same as on the original version, so 8 out of 10. Next we have the Extreme mix. This one brings some of the cool crunchy guitars, and I do enjoy it. I love the vibe of it. I actually prefer this mix over the original song. Still not perfect, but an improvement for sure, 9 out of 10. And finally we have Jazzy Jim mix. Jim. Hello Jim. Well, the Jim mix is awful. The instrumental work is pathetic, and that's basically it. I don't like this at all. 4 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is various, the flow is digestible, replayability, yeah, it's an excellent record. I enjoy most of the stuff here. Of course, there's nostalgia to it, and I'm like, you know, thinking about the good old times when I'm listening to it. That's why the score is a little bit higher. For a person who doesn't have those memories, you know, it's just a great record then. Because to me, this one could have been perfect. Like, if you would remove Revolving Door and Players and the outro and intro, then this would actually be a masterpiece record. Also, keep the demo versions of the song, you know, like Think Fast and Dark Side, even as a hidden track, because the hidden track on this record is so pathetic. It's just shifty, like drunk talking blah, blah, blah. Why not have Think Fast, the demo 1998 version, as the hidden track? How cool would be that? That's kinda disappointing, but everything else is on point. Like almost every other song is perfect or above it, has amazing guitar riffs, atmosphere, bass lines, drums, vocals. The lyrics are not that great, but besides that, this is a fantastic record. I would recommend it to fans of having fun. The highlights for me here are Think Fast, Face the Music, Lollipop Porn, Hollywood Babylon, Black Cloud, Dark Side and Toxic. And when it comes to the songs that did not make the cut, then the demo versions of Think Fast and Dark Side, and the remixes of Revolving Door, Astro American mix, the Epic Alchemist mix, Butterfly, Extreme mix, all of that stuff. Great, yeah, nice. A small loan of $1 million. Sorry guys, sorry. Celebrate the anniversary of this record by spinning it today. It deserves your love and attention. Rest in peace to all of the band members who are playing on this record but are not alive anymore. This video goes out to you. Thank you for everything. And yeah, this is my last Crazy Town review because I don't like the 2015 album and I don't like the 2024 EP. That's all from me when it comes to Crazy Town. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a like, leave a comment. Follow me on my Instagram page, links in the description. If you want, support me on Patreon or on YouTube membership, also links in the description, so I can make more videos like this one. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and think fast! Bye!